I wanted to make a funny movie review with my group today, but
that would be
impossible. Okay, with this new movie released, the Impossible movie, we are going to be making a movie review about this incredible masterpiece. It was a very good movie. I really enjoyed it. It was released in 2012, and the 5 main characters are Naomi Watts. She played Maria as the mother. Ewan McGregor played the father.
Henry.
And Henry, which he is called Henry. They had 3 children, and and they went for Christmas to enjoy a funny Christmas break and a fun Christmas break.
Yeah.
So they fly to Thailand, and everything was going okay
until the morning of 26th.
Yeah, until the morning of the December 26th, when they woke up. They had a good time. They were in the pool swimming and having a lot of fun, and in a second a wave came and destroyed everything. So the family got separated, and actually what's behind the word the movie, like why it was called The Impossible, because it was impossible to find each other in this foreign
especially when the father
foreign country
and the 2 kids got lost, and the mom and the eldest son.
Yeah.
They were separated.
Yeah, they were separated, but to find each other was very
impossible.
Very impossible.
Yeah. Okay, so a tsunami actually happened in Southeast Asia and in parts of Thailand in 2004. So it's actually based on a true thing that happened. So it was based on a real family's true story of survival. This actually happened to a family, what the movie was about. So it was more touching for us to know that this actually happened to a family and people actually went through this.
Yeah, but the family wasn't only like focusing on finding their children and stuff. They were
also helping other people.
Yeah, they were also helping each other, and
especially when the mom and the son went on the tree, they saw that little kid. Then they took him with them. So it had many great scenes and details that contributed to make this movie a success. For example, some of the main scenes that people really liked, personally me and other people, was the most touching scene was the mobile scene when the father called his family back home to tell them about the problem, and he started crying. It showed us that even the most important character, like he was the father,
which he was the strongest.
He's supposed to be strong. He's supposed to tell his family that he's going through this and stuff. He even broke down and started crying and showed us that it was very emotional for them. It was like real. This stuff was actually happening. Also, when the mom and the little son got separated, when they were swimming, they could see each other, but they couldn't get to each other. It was
This one was very.
Because they could see each other, but they couldn't swim because waves kept coming. They kept getting lost. Lucas was crying. Also, I think the mom was crying. So it was a very upsetting scene.
Yeah, it was also the part when Lucas was with his mother, and then he told her, "I'm scared." So she told him, "I'm scared too."
Yeah.
So that.
When he cried and he said that he was afraid that they weren't gonna find their brave. He said that he's not brave. Yeah. But actually, he was brave.
The movie, they're all brave. I think there's no one like a coward or stopped and think about himself only. Like everyone is helping each other.
They all went through the problem together.
And I felt I was included with them, and
Okay. Another scene that was very upsetting was when the boy, when the mother told Lucas, her son, to go help other people in the hospital. And he told her, "Don't move, I'm gonna come back." And when he came back, he couldn't find her. He kept looking for her. He was crying. He thought that his mother died, and I also believed it because he couldn't find his mother, and she was also very sick. So I thought that she died. It was very emotional. But then we were all happy that she was supposed to be. He found her in the end. Yeah. One of my favorite scenes was when the 2 little boys saw their big brother. When the 2 little boys found Lucas, their big brother, they started running from the truck that they were on, and they screaming Lucas, Lucas, and it was such a happy moment that they finally found each other after all of this time.
That was a blast.
Yeah, everyone was staring, and it was so much fun that they found their big brother finally. And finally, another scene was the final scene in the airplane when Lucas went and talked to his mother and told him that the little boy that was with them found his family.
She was happy.
Yeah,
Extremely
and she
happy.
started crying also. Like, it was just a beautiful movie. All of the scenes were perfectly done, and I really enjoyed it. You can't miss this movie. It was just one of the most incredible movies that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Okay, we were told that that movie was a true story. When all of the in the commercial, when the all text faded away and only the phrase "true story" appeared, I watched that movie, and the I believed actually what the family was going through.
Yeah.
The honest feelings they had and the true dramatic scenes they put into the movie. That was amazing. I really liked Naomi Watts, how she acted and how she put so much effort in it. The graphics in the movie was amazing.
They were perfect. Like,
Yeah, you could
it
feel
was
them.
realistic.
Yeah, you could feel them actually. And
Yeah, you could
overall,
feel they did a good job. Like, yeah, they weren't just slacking off doing anything. Like, they were really into it. I think.
it was amazing,
Yeah,
and it was really realistic.
yeah, it was lifelike, very lifelike.
You felt the wave,
Like compared to other movies that had
dramatic scenes and disasters and
disasters and stuff.
yeah,
This
volcanoes.
movie was on top. Like,
For example,
Yeah.
2012.
yeah,
2012 was
It's
very
unrealistic.
Yeah, some of the scenes were very fake. We didn't actually believe that this stuff was happening. But in this movie, we felt like we were with the
Yeah,
family.
like
It's a true story. We felt that everything that happened to them was real. We actually believed it.
I don't think. Do you cry?
We cried.
I cried. The characters were very well chosen. Like, yeah, they
All
were.
the cast.
Yeah,
Even the actors who made only little small scenes or something,
yeah.
Like the guy that was helping the father.
and the other lady,
Yeah,
The one that was with
yeah,
the.
with the two little kids.
yeah. So what I wanted to say after all this, I want to say that I advise you to watch this amazing production. It
And
was
take
an
a box
app-
of tissues.
Yeah, box of tissues would be just okay.
Overall, that was a film that hit hard in its opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's always gonna be remembered. It's not gonna be a movie that was forgotten. It was very inspirational.
I could watch this movie like 3 times in a row. I wouldn't get bored of it.
Me
Take
too.
me with you.
Thank you.